Hey guys, how do you do? Omen Algoma coming at you, talking like a YouTuber, because that's what I am now, I guess. I haven't posted anything in a while because I haven't been doing anything that I feel is worthy of posting. I'm still fat biking and snowshoeing and backcountry skiing, but it's a lot of the same old, and I don't find I don't want to post videos just for the sake of it. If I don't think it's going to be entertaining or useful or informative, um, I'm not going to do it. So today I do have something to post about that somebody might find useful. A few months ago, Heather and I were at the Highway Variety Store in Sault Ste. Marie, and we happened to be looking at fishing rods. I showed her a couple of fishing rods that looked nice. I've always been a fan of the Ugly Stik. I'm using an old SPL 1100. It's the standard, what you would have found at Walmart or Canadian Tire 10 years ago for 50 bucks, matched with a Shakespeare one ball bearing reel. And it's been serving me well for the past dozen years. And so I was looking and showing Heather the different fishing rods that I'd be interested in upgrading to. Ideally, I was looking at the Ugly Stik Elite, the same rod that Jonathan Ontario uses, Backcountry Angling Ontario. And I was looking at that, and right next to it was the Ugly Stik Carbon, which I had never seen before, haven't heard anything about, and it looked really slick. So I said, hey, this looks really nice too. And Heather remembered that, and she actually got it for me for my birthday yesterday. So I'm the kind of guy, I do like to do research on a product before I buy it. But in the case of this one, it sort of fell in my lap. So I went online, of course, afterwards to do some research and see what there is to see about it. And lo and behold, I couldn't find much for reviews other than from Ugly Stik itself. So I just wanted to give my first impressions on this rod. So I'm going to flip the camera around and we'll go over my first impressions and what this rod is all about and why I'm excited to use it. Okay, so to start, this is the rod I have been using. I upgraded the reel from that Shakespeare one bearing to a Rapala Fathom, which is really the next step up. I think it was a $40 reel when I got it on sale at Canadian Tire. So it's a 6.5 foot two-piece rod. And like I say, it's been through a lot. There's been plenty of times where that tip is caught on trees or the gunnel of the canoe, and I thought for sure it was going to break off, and it hasn't. It's never failed me. Then last summer I decided I wanted to try bait casting. So I got basically the same version of Ugly Stik, the GX2, 6.5 foot two-piece. It's a little bit heavier rod. They still call it medium. And I use that when I'm going for something bigger, if I'm targeting large lake trout or pike. And so this one is the new carbon rod. It's around so it's facing the same way. So again, two-piece. This is the Ugly Stik Carbon. Fuji seats, one-piece stainless steel guides. The rod itself is made out of 100% 24-ton carbon, whatever that means, and the tip is made of solid carbon as well. The rod itself is a lot lighter. I had the scale out earlier. I took the reel off of this rod. This rod by itself weighs 161 grams. This one weighs 124 grams. It's quite a bit thinner too. I don't know if you can... There. These are both medium action fast rods. There's a considerable difference in the size. So I'm a little anxious to try it out. I don't even have a reel for it yet. I decided to go with an Abu Garcia Revo X. After doing some research, I think it'll match up nicely with this. And I'm going to spool it up with some Fireline Crystal, 10 pound, and I don't know, I might go out to a field and just do some casting on something with hooks on it, just to see how it handles for distance and smoothness and everything. That's it. It's a great rod. It feels super, super light. Like it's like I'm not holding anything. It'd be great to it'd be great to do some soft water fishing again. I miss it. So I'd be a little bit nervous actually to even take it out, just because there hasn't been a lot of review of this product, and I haven't used it myself. The SPL, like I said, it's been used and abused, and I am confident I can take that on a backcountry trip, and it's not going to snap in half halfway through the trip. It'll take a beating. This one, just because it is so much lighter, so much thinner, I almost want to baby it, and only take it when I know I'm going to be walking 20 feet from the car to the canoe and into the lake, and that's it. But we'll see. The rod does come with a 7-year warranty, so if they're confident enough to say it's good for 7 years, it's got to have some strength to it too. So yeah, we'll see. And that's it. I've kind of given up on winter camping and pretty much winter everything, which is why there hasn't been a video. I've been doing my second favorite, or I guess my first favorite winter activity the past few weeks, which is planning for the summer activities. That said, we're out for a fat bike today. It's plus 2 degrees, but the snow seems very hard packed, and looking forward to a great ride. There's just some random footage of this and other stuff that I've done over the past little while that hasn't quite made it into a video. I don't want to post content for the sake of posting content, so I've been trying to make this video about why I'm not uploading videos, and it's not going well. This is like take number 17 or something. So we've been doing a little fat biking. Insert fat biking clip here. And we've been doing a little bit of backcountry skiing. Insert backcountry skiing clip here. And to be honest, I can't speak for Heather, but I'm done with winter. So I've fallen back on my true love of winter activities, which is planning for the summer activities. Making little books of maps and meal plans, dehydrating all of our backcountry camping meals, and that sort of thing. And it doesn't make for wonderfully entertaining action videos, at least not so far. Maybe it would. Maybe you guys would like to see that kind of thing. If so, let us know in the comments. And yeah, that's the deal. There you go. That's it for now. because my throat is dry.